In the history of India, this power to hold has been abused many times by many people. It has been, bilaterally misused, if I say, between 1950 and now. And so this, to me, is clearly, as I said before, a landmark judgment. I would say the three remarkable things. One was the extension of the judgment of State of Punjab versus the Secretary to the Governor delivered 4 months back. That itself is remarkable. I think the more remarkable thing was the extremely rare exercise of the Supreme Court of its powers under Article 142 of the Constitution to consider these bills deemed passed on the day they arrived at the desk of the Governor after being repassed by the Assembly. So I think that is an extremely rare and extraordinary aspect. And perhaps, in my opinion, even more important than that is the establishment of timelines. 30 days to do this, 90 days to do that, 30 days to do this again. This is a breakthrough, because in the history of India, this power to hold has been abused many times by many people. It has been, bilaterally misused, if I say, between 1950 and now. And so this, to me, is clearly, as I said before, a landmark judgment that will, stand as tall as any other judgment from the Supreme Court on constitutional matters, particularly on the role of the government or the interaction between the state and the union.
Do you think this verdict is going to make a shine of opposition parties, across the state, not only the states, the ruling of oppositions across the, how do you see that?
I don't know what you mean by shine.
No, because this verdict, it's been a historical setup.
Yeah.
Like a lot of, without the days of BJP alliance or something, or India alliance people who are on Playcom. How do you see that?
Look, I don't see this as a political issue. Sadly, the government of India, the union government, has politicized a lot of things. I'm not saying they're the only ones. Anybody who reads history can read examples everywhere. So I am not here to speak politics. I'm just saying that the system of administration is under great stress. The complexity of our job as government, the scale and scope of our activities have increased exponentially over the decades. The last thing we need is additional barriers and confrontational measures that prevent us from executing our duties. I say that as a minister. Therefore, I say this is a good thing for India, it's a good thing for the states, it's a good thing for all elected governments that no unelected individual or elected individual should have infinite power to interfere or constrain or limit the functioning of a government elected by the will of the people.